What's good? What's good? What's good? It's me, your girl to talk tiny. What's popping? 2021 is in full effect. As you can see, I have not been around. I have not been around. Um, and that's cool. Um, but I'm back. I am so back. So shout out to all of y'all who have been diligent and vigilant and always keeping your eye on the prize. However, I want to go over something today that was very, 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 very uh disturbing to me. Okay? Now, for those of you who don't know, a police officer, okay? We're gonna talk about the police. Yeah, everybody, oh man, how do we set the stage up for this one? I'm just gonna have to do it and follow my heart. And my heart told me, okay, because I'm more of a I could see right through it all type stuff. I could see stuff. Okay. So what I've seen and what I've heard, according to this man's heart, the last words that came from his mouth, okay, that came from his mouth himself, okay, he was very hurt. Sound this alarm. Black History Month this year will expose white people this year. And I had to say it like that because this year, okay? So let's talk about this a little bit more after we go and hear from Clyde, Deputy Clyde, that was oppressed, feeling oppressed, depressed, out of tune, couldn't take it no more. He was the spook behind the door. Okay? We're going to stick with that. Okay? All right.
Hope y'all go forth and conquer. And, you know, I don't think it's happenstance that everything is going on at this particular time. So, I don't know, possibly, maybe if y'all want to, you should. Like I'm saying, take a knee, but you need to figure something out because this is a moment that can be seized. I think that it should be. So, but okay, it's January 31st, a little bit after 1:30 last Sunday. So, here's what it is. I was kind of hoping to see the Super Bowl, this one especially, because we got two Purple Knights actually playing against each other. Mr. Tyrann Matthews and Leonard Fournette. Hope y'all go forth and conquer. And, you know, I don't think it's happenstance that everything is going on at this particular time. So, I don't know, possibly, maybe if y'all want to, you should. Like I'm saying, take a knee, but you need to figure something out because this is a moment that can be seized. I think that it should be. So, listen, man, this is it for me. I'm doing my part. Do yours. Try it peaceably, but if not, by any means necessary.
Now, as you can see, this man was just extremely bothered, okay, with everything taking place in the world. Who wouldn't be under pressure in such a position? So my heart goes out to this family, okay? My heart goes out to this family indeed, you know. And Deputy Clyde, okay, was feeling the heat. It was something far way more sinister going on in this man's mind that he had to go and make these videos. And he knew he was going to be done after that. But see, kind of like when they've been doing these things, it's nothing new under the sun. Where is the sympathy, the love for this police officer? This should be so viral. But like I said, the government that shift, okay, with these political arenas, which is I'm gonna be touching a little bit on that. I'm not gonna live on it, but I'm gonna make my point, okay? All the shit that they have done, okay? They've been disrespecting the army. Nothing new under the sun. However, this is a wicked ass army. Now, don't get this twisted. They're not for us. That flag shit and all that crazy shit that they got going on ain't for us. And their stocracy, it ain't democracy, especially when we're born to be free. They would call that a republic. But once again, can't stress this enough. I know this much. This man was saying some things in his last words, okay? And I'm not going to take this lightly, but
Listen, man, this is it for me. I'm doing my part. Do yours. Try it peaceably, but if not, by any means necessary.
who was he talking to? That's the key question. Who was he talking to? Was he talking to the people?
Listen, man,
Was
this
he
is it
talking
for
to
me. I'm doing my part. Do yours. Try it peaceably, but if not, by any means necessary.
okay? So, and once again, we are exposing white people on this History Month, which leads me to Minnesota. No, what is it? Michigan congressman idiot. He decided to go above and beyond and try to cross out Black History Month. But one thing is for sure, Black History ain't going nowhere. We're just now getting started. Okay? So may the past prove the future, right? The past proves the future. May this shit haunt you hunkies like never ever before. Okay? Now, who was this deputy talking to? Was he talking to you, the people? Was he talking to his colleagues? I mean, like, who was he talking to? Okay. Now, for me, that was a sign of force. I mean, for me, he was a sacrifice. For me, he sacrificed himself. I'm probably most of you don't know this, that these spirits, okay, can do more for you dead than alive, believe it or not. So did he sacrifice himself to be in the realm fighting this force? Huh? How many people are willing to go out and think like that? Now that's we're talking about old tribe spirit right there. You know what I'm saying? That's something the Mayas would have did. Is it that time? And for those of you who think the Mayas are just only like long hair people and stuff, that couldn't have been further from the truth neither. We talk about and we talk about aborigines, we talk about indigenous people, okay? Black, right? The history they stole that they never want you to know about, the untold stories, the mystery of Babylon. And what's so much of a mystery of it is that they conquered. Okay, they colonized, they settlers, they settled, they pushed your asses out the way in your own land, put your ass in a system to keep track of all of you. Because what was this land before these Caucasian colonizers, right? What was this land like before they got here? So, question of the evening is, of course, we all know that civilization was here, even though you got these idiots running around here screaming 1619, which is I why don't you look up what year was white supremacy born? Okay? Then you can move on. Okay? Then you can become uh more, in tune with your own frequency, if you will. Because some people don't know how to balance themselves. Now here's the deal. I want folks to keep this in mind. Everybody ain't going that everybody ain't going that way. Okay? So stick to yourself, keep yourself safe, stay in tune with the 144. Just, be in tune with that spirit. The best way to be in tune with that spirit is if you are living in spirit and in truth, you are righteous, you are going to mourn and pray for your tribe, sisters and brothers. You are going to, uh, you know, begin to master your energy. Okay, there's no higher way to say that. But what I want folks to do is to master your energy. Take your mind back. Okay, because you're dealing with folks that have studied you. It's always been about you. Always. Okay. Now, Deputy Clyde, okay, had a message, and I will be putting his name in there because I didn't put his name in there, but I will be putting his name there. So, with that being said, I just want to leave this video as simple as possible. I don't even want to like bring, too much. I'm gonna get ready to start another video soon. Stay tuned for that. I haven't been on here, I've been dealing with some, you know, life issues. Not so much of an issue, but just pretty busy, and I am watching everything. And by the way, I hope and pray that everyone is watching how these folks are setting up shop. For those of you who do not know what Biden has done, he just simply signed every executive order over to the FEMA. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I will be doing another video about that. And let's see how I'm feeling in another couple of minutes. It is that time. I don't want to be on this internet giving these portals my energy. I try to be in and out briefly. I try to drop some gems, and hopefully, the next video, I'm gonna keep this video simple. But this is something to think about, y'all. Let this ponder on you. Um, be diligent, be vigilant. Okay, you have to be, or you can be in the army, right? Well, let's hope and pray, okay, that you are ready. You are ready. You need to be ready at all times. Okay, you have to be ready. You have to be ready, and pray for peace. But please be ready for war, because they are not going to stop at nothing. And one thing I want to make clear of this, okay? These infiltrators, I have to call them, they are monarchs. They are under MK control, okay? Next video, stay tuned for the DIDs, the chip effects, the vaccination shots that are being put in people that got them going haywire. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for tuning in, and please help us to pray for this family, because this man was brave. I mean, it was a sacrifice, in a way that, you know, unexplainable, unexplainable.
Okay, it's January 31st. Purple Knights actually playing against each other. Mr. Tyrann Matthews and Leonard Fournette. Hope y'all go forth and conquer. And, you know, I don't think it's happenstance that everything is going on at this particular time. So, I don't know, possibly, maybe if y'all want to, you should. I'm saying take a knee, but you need to figure something out because this is a moment that can be seized. I think that it should be. So, but